Hello folks, my name is General from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news story. This one comes courtesy of Fox News, and it is about everyone's favorite bartender, AOC. You heard it right, folks. And it says, AOC says the solution to the border crisis is to stop upholding CBP, ICE, and now the military. You heard it right, folks. This is some crazy stuff. And it says, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat of New York, said Thursday that many of those in Congress who were suddenly horrified about the situation at the southern border had helped cause the crisis in the first place. So even talking about it, according to her. So if any Congress men and women talk about it, if you and I talk about it, we are causing the crisis. Not the people coming over, not the caravans, none of that stuff. No. Just talking about it, you and I. We are causing this crisis, according to her. She said the solution to the issue is to build up health and human services facilities rather than immigration and custom enforcement and border patrol facilities. She said that the U.S. needed to also solve the issues in Latin America. Like if that has helped in the past. Look at the 80s, the 70s, the early 90s. How can it help now if it didn't help then? It made it worse. So on Twitter, she said, let me put it up on your screen. So on Twitter, she said, a lot of people who are just now suddenly horrified at the dehumanizing conditions at our border are the same folks who dehumanize immigrants, plus help build these cages in the first place. When we tried to stop this infrastructure over a year ago, we were overruled by both parties. So she capitalized both parties. And on this, I have to agree with her because the Republicans are equally as worthless as the Democrats when it comes to immigration, policy, and how to solve issues like the one we're having right now, the border crisis. So it goes on to say that Senator Ted Cruz weighed in on Ocasio-Cortez's suggestion, and he put out a tweet that says the following. Let me show you guys. So Senator Ted Cruz says AOC explains the real Democrat position. Abolish ICE. Full open borders, which will make the Biden border crisis even worse. She says nothing else works. Really? Last year, we had the lowest immigration influx in 45 years. This year, we have the highest in 20 years. Under the Trump administration, we had the lowest border crossings in 45 years. Everybody had to wait in their country of origin or in the country where they were. We held these countries accountable for not taking back the people that we were deporting. We just made a report yesterday where countries like Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras do not want to take back the people that we are deporting. That's the kind of stuff that they were doing under the Obama administration, and they were trying to do it under the Trump administration until he said, guess what? If you do not take back the people that we are sending back to you, we're going to take away your funding. We are going to tariff you until you comply. And guess what they did? They complied. But now that they have a cheerleader like Biden, now that they have a weak guy in the White House, they're doing it all over again. Now, if this wasn't bad enough, what AOC is saying, take a look at this. This comes courtesy of Fox News. And it says, AOC claims, I apologize. AOC claims the surge plays into white supremacy philosophy. The word surge plays into white supremacist philosophy, according to AOC. But Biden and Obama both used the word when it came to the debates when talking about the border. That's how dumb these people are. It says the two most recent Democrat presidents have used militaristic language, according to AOC, regarding the border crisis that plays into white supremacist philosophy, as laid out by AOC. Earlier this week, AOC released a video in which she claimed that anyone who is using the word surge is consciously trying to invoke militaristic frame. So let me show you the video of this, and you guys can come up with your own conclusions on your own. Here we go. So this is AOC talking about the word surge regarding the border and what's going on.
Surge. Well, first of all, just gut check, stop. Anyone who's using the term surge around you consciously is trying to invoke a militaristic frame. And that's a problem because this is not a surge. These are children, and they are not insurgents, and we are not being invaded, which, by the way, is a white supremacist idea, philosophy, the idea that if an other is coming in the population, that this is like an invasion of who we are. They want to say, what about the surge? Well, first of all, just gut check, stop. Anyone who's using the term surge around you consciously is trying to invoke a militaristic frame. And that's a problem because this is not a surge. These are children, and they are not insurgents, and we are not being invaded, which, by the way, is a white supremacist idea, philosophy, the idea that if an other is coming in the population, that this is like an invasion of who we are. They want to.
All right, so I wanted to play it twice for you guys to show you exactly how stupid it is and what she's talking about. Now, a lot of people are probably okay with her going after CBP, going after ICE and stuff like that. But people are definitely not going to be okay her going after the military. That is going to be a line that should never be crossed for many, many Americans, probably all Americans. Her going after the military is a big no-no. And she's going to find that out very soon. She's going to have to come out and apologize for this despicable display that she did against our U.S. military members. It says her comments come less than a week after Biden himself used the term while announcing his vice president will lead diplomatic efforts in halting the surge of migrants. So Biden used the same exact word a week ago, calling it a surge. As you guys know, Kamala Harris is the immigration czar under the Biden administration. Even though Biden, within his cabinet, has like 3 or 4 Latinos that speak Spanish, have migrant family members, but they were not qualified enough according to Biden. Mayorkas, a Latino, is not qualified enough to lead the effort to stop the surge of illegal aliens coming through the border. He wasn't qualified enough. We had to put Kamala Harris in there. Even though Mayorkas speaks Spanish, he's been interviewed with a bunch of Spanish news networks, but he wasn't qualified. These people are loco, like what President Trump would say. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below about all of this. The comments of AOC regarding the military. The comments of AOC saying that we talking about the crisis at the border is causing the crisis instead of the people coming. And the word surge. According to her, it is a white supremacist word. And the funniest thing of everything is, especially, her video that she did, is that she's calling it a philosophy. In order for it to be a philosophy, people need to be smart, right? We need to be talking about smart people when it comes to philosophy. So what is she trying to say? Because these despicable people, these white supremacists out there, they're not smart. I don't think they even have an IQ. But according to AOC, it's a philosophy. Let us know what you guys think about that stuff in the comments section below. Because I've never met a smart racist person. I never met one. If you guys ever met one, let me know, because I never have. They're as dumb as dirt. But according to AOC, it's a philosophy. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe and click that bell. Also, if you like this report, slap a like on it. And follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. If you are on Gab or on Parler, make sure you follow us, Golden State Times, on there, if you're on those social media sites. Let us know what you guys think, all your comments, suggestions, opinions, everything in the comment section below. And also make sure that you guys come and visit next time. My name is Jen Goldstein, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.